Hello YouTube, so today I want to talk about academic marks. And the reason I want to talk about academic marks is that recently I got my university marks for the subjects that I did last semester. And they were not what I wanted or what I thought I needed. They were way below what I wanted and made me worry for a couple of days about what marks I would need to get next semester to get into honours. And as I thought about my marks and why they weren't as good as I wanted them to be, I came to realize that they didn't really matter. I did pass all my subjects, maybe not with the marks that I wanted to, but I did pass. And as I thought about it more, I realized that it wasn't my perception of my marks that was bringing me down and making me worry. It was society's perception. It was my university's perception. It was what the university wanted of me. And the fact is, I can still get into honours any other way. Yeah, I can do as well as I need to do in all of my subjects next semester, but I can also show how many subjects I've taken. I can also show that I've been taking another degree on the side. There are a lot of other factors that will help me get into honours. My marks alone don't decide it. And I realized that I hadn't been approaching last semester probably the wisest way. Early on, I realized that I had 7 assessments during a period of 3 weeks. 2 exams, 4 assignments, and 1 other assessment, which was a speech. And my original thought, which I did carry through with, was that I would have to power through these 3 weeks. I'd have to do as much work as possible and try to get it just done. I ended up sacrificing my reading time, I ended up sacrificing my YouTube, so that now I am very, very far behind on a lot of YouTubers that I want to watch, and I'm still catching up with that. What ended up happening is that I didn't do as well on the assignments as I wanted to. I misjudged how much work it would have taken me, and I ended up having a severe panic attack or anxiety attack. I don't know how severe it actually was when I tried to hand in my last assignment, which I ended up handing in late. In retrospect, if I had just relaxed during those 3 weeks, sat down, made a very large plan of when I needed to get stuff done and when I needed to do it, and still watched my videos, still had time for reading and going out and seeing people, I would have had a much more pleasant semester, and I wouldn't have been as worried, and I wouldn't be playing catch up with things that make me happy now. And I think this is an important message for everyone who's in university or school or wherever you are. Your marks matter, yes, but to a certain extent. If you're doing your best, which I feel I was, if you're putting your best foot forward, then you're doing as much as you can do. And sometimes circumstances will change your marks. Sometimes a marker will be harsher or they may be more lenient. There are a lot of things out of your control. All you can do is do your best and not overextend yourself like I did. Have your breaks, have fun, have that balance. Because it will work out. There'll always be a way to get into what you want to get into. There'll always be a way to get where you want to get to. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of what marks or what other things you've got or haven't got. You can get there if you really want to. I think that's something that I'm finally coming to realize, and that's something that I want to share with all of you, and I hope that this knowledge helps you in some way so you don't burn yourself out and end up having an anxiety attack like I did. I hope you have an awesome week. You'll see me next week, and don't forget to be awesome.